Now the numbers are officially out. For the month of August, NIO delivered, as seen on the screen, 31,305 vehicles. Out of these 31,000 vehicles that they delivered in August, 16,434 were coming over the deliveries of the family-oriented brand ONVO, with 10,525 vehicles delivered by the NIO main brand, and 4,346 these were the vehicles that came from the company's small, smart, high-end electric car brand FIREFLY. Now, as it stands right now, NIO has delivered 166,472 year to date, increasing 30% year on year. Remember, NIO intends, or their target is to find themselves doubling sales this year. And for that to come to pass, I suppose we'll have to see the kind of deliveries that they will be delivering in the months to come. Now, these 31,305 deliveries or cars, it's an increase of 55.2% year on year, meaning that when you see or check the deliveries that they produced for August this year versus those that they produced last year in August, there is an increase of 55.2%, which is something that is just so great, exciting, because this 31,305, not only did it beat the deliveries that they delivered in August of last year, but this is an all-time high. NIO delivered a record. These are record-breaking deliveries. NIO has never delivered 31,000 cars on a monthly basis, and seeing them getting to this point, something that is just so great. Remember, there were some big financial institutions that came and highlighted or made their projections of the NIO deliveries, like Deutsche Bank, who expected 32,000, and this 31,305. It's not very far off from what Deutsche Bank expected when we look into NIO, which is something that is very interesting, something that is amazing. And once again, it shows that their predictions are usually not off, or that off from the actual numbers that NIO gets to deliver. Now, something that NIO also confirmed, or something rather that ONVO, which is NIO sub-brand, confirmed, is that for the L90, they confirmed that they got over 10,000 deliveries. In fact, I think last week on Thursday, we saw the president of NIO, Queen Lehon, handing over the 10,000 car of the ONVO L90, which was so amazing, so exciting to see. NIO has officially delivered over 10,000 of the L90 in 1 month, which is record breaking, right? When we look into the EV cars, I think, if my memory still serves me well, the company that had done the most on the first full month where they started delivering a car, it was Xiaomi. I don't know if it was the YU7 or SU7, but this is the company that obviously did the most, or company that find itself doing the most at the first full month of after launching the car. And seeing NIO having 10,000, it sets a new benchmark for other EV competitors to try to beat, to try to come and meet this target. NIO could have done more, or ONVO could have even done way better or way more than this, had it not been the issues of the shortages of the 85 kilowatt hour battery that was witnessed mid-month. But that one, we know that it is now sorted. In fact, CADL, early this morning, I read an article highlighting that the first mass-produced 85 kilowatt hour battery of this ONVO L90 came off, or rolled off, the production line, which is something that is great, because right now they will not only have one 85 kilowatt hour battery producer, but now CATL is going to be an additional supplier of the 85 kilowatt hour battery of the ONVO L90. So I am happy, man. I'm excited, and this, my dear friends, shows us that this is indeed the new era of NIO. I mean, XPeng delivered over 37,000 cars, and they already made a projection to say that they will deliver over 40,000 deliveries in September, which is great for them. Now, Leoro on the other side, Leoro on the other hand, they found themselves delivering over 28,000 cars. This is something that is not common to see from Leoro. What this just shows, it demonstrates the fierce competition that is in China. The battle is very far from over. That is what also the XPeng CEO said last week, to say that don't you ever think for a sec that there is a company that is already out of the woods. The competition is not yet over. There is a lot that can happen in the next 5 years. In fact, he said in this fast-growing EV space, by 2030, only 5 companies or EV companies will remain. And I did a video highlighting why NIO is going to be one of those companies that remain. I mean, who would have thought that we would see Leoro selling below 30,000? This shows you the kind of massive competition that is currently in China right now. And anything can happen, but on NIO, for now, I think we can take some serious breather because, or we can get to breathe some fresh air because of the ONVO L90, because of the NIO ES8. NIO's total deliveries, the over 10,000 deliveries that they produced or that they delivered for the month of August, those deliveries, I can tell you now, they are going to improve so massive in a way that we are going to see NIO getting over 20,000 deliveries probably in October, and we get over 25,000 deliveries from Leoro starting around September. We can easily see the ONVO L90 getting over 15,000 deliveries. L90 alone, and L60 will get over 6,000. That is confirmed, which that will put the total deliveries of ONVO in September to probably over 20,000. Now, add the 20,000 of ONVO in September going to October, and add another plus 20,000 of NIO because of the ES8 into October. I can tell you or guarantee you that 50,000 deliveries is very much possible from October. Anyways, that's what also some of the big financial institutions are seeing from NIO. I mean, if there's one thing that gives me the confidence that this is the new era for NIO, it's honestly because of these 2 models that we are talking about, the L90, the NIO ES8. And if you think the L90 deliveries are great, wait until you get the deliveries of the NIO ES8. The 2 cars are going to take us to the next level. We are going to the next level. I mean, we've been calling this for quite some time, right? And tomorrow, during the Q2 earnings, which are coming tomorrow before market open, I'm quite certain that before the market opens tomorrow or at this time, we will be knowing the Q2 earnings. And what will be very important onto those earnings are the delivery guidance that they are going to give for Q3, right? Remember, for Q3 already we know the deliveries of the first 2 months of Q3. We are just left with the deliveries of September, which after the guidance for tomorrow, we can subtract the deliveries of July and August, and we know how many deliveries of vehicles is NIO going to or expecting to deliver for the month of September, which is just going to be so great. I'm telling you, it's going to be very, very massive. So I am happy, man. I'm excited. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. It takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, is to subscribe, is to hit or click that notification bell so that you don't miss any good content that I drop on a daily basis here about NIO. I will see you on the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me. God bless you all.